Good morning, good people. I'm Father Gilmary Tallman. I live at St. Fidelis Friary in Victoria, Kansas. And I'm writing to you because of I was asked to tell a good story about somebody that you ought to be interested in or know about anyway. Most of these stories are very happy, but they're not always that way because life isn't always happy. And this is a very sad story, but I want to tell it anyway. I got a phone call early this week, on Monday or Tuesday, from the man that I want to talk, from one of the men that I want to talk about. And he wrote and told me that he wanted me to come visit him. He never had visitors. He's sick in a rehab building in Denver, outside of Denver right now, and he wants visitors very bad. He has suffered an awful lot in his life. He's not well liked. He's not a likable person, but that's the way he is. And he means well, always did mean well, but he made so many mistakes in his life. We hired him to come to St. Elizabeth Parish here in Denver as a deacon. He had been ordained a deacon years ago when they first made deacons, and he got no training whatsoever. So he knew very little theology, and he knew even less about what a deacon is supposed to do. But he knew enough that he knew he wanted to serve the church. So we hired him, sight unseen, and we certainly did not know him very well to judge him. And we made, I guess we have to say, we made mistakes because he was not well liked as a deacon here. He was not successful. And wherever he went, that was the story. I have to say that he did not speak well, although he loved to talk. But he easily offended people by things that he said. He'd tell us over and over again. In fact, every homily that he ever gave as a deacon had to do with him and his dad, and the two of them, the things that they did together. That got very tiresome for people, and they were anxious not to hear him. Nevertheless, he was a deacon. He did his best. He would visit people as in his duties, but he never stayed very long. He didn't make them feel as if he really wanted to see them and wanted to talk to them. So they felt he was coming there as a duty, and he would leave very early. And so once again, he did not make many good friends. He could not visit shut-ins with an open heart and stay as long as they wanted. He would be in and out and give communion, and that would be about it. So he was not successful as a deacon, even though he must have tried very hard. And he is now in a rehab. He doesn't have control over his life. He's in a wheelchair, and he's suffering very much. But he's in my prayers, and I'm glad at least that I could do something, and I hope I will have a chance someday to see him again.